Hello, and welcome to another episode of Malone Bailey's official podcast, Everybody Counts. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Matt Setzikorn, the administrative assistant here at Malone Bailey. Our podcast, Everybody Counts, features various perspectives on a variety of topics, from the latest SEC updates to discussions on recruiting, retention, and more. Everybody Counts explores trends and hot topics that affect us and those in our business. So today's conversation is a topic that I believe could benefit a lot of people, both new to the workforce and those that have years and years under their belt. Today, we'll be discussing networking and how to make and keep professional connections within the auditing field. So you've sent the LinkedIn connection request and you've met and talked to the recruiter at the career fair. What do you want to do next? There are many good practices to ensure you make and foster incredible professional connections so that you have a large network of professionals in your back pocket. These connections serve a wide array of purposes, from job opportunities to someone that could simply supply you with valuable career advice. Now, today we'll be discussing the importance of these connections and share tips on how to keep a strong relationship with those connections. And at Malone Bailey, we recognize the importance of these connections, and no one knows this importance more than our recruiter, which is also today's guest on today's podcast, Carolina. Carolina, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, to start, tell us a little bit about your background. How long you've been working as a recruiter, where did you go to school, how long have you worked here at Malone Bailey, etc.?
Yes, so I have been a recruiter for about 3 years now. I graduated from the University of Houston, go Cougs, and I have been here at Malone Bailey for about 6 months now.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So can you share some insights on the importance of networking in the CPA and auditing fields, especially for individuals looking to establish themselves or advance in their careers?
Yes, so networking is essential for the CPA field as it helps individuals build professional relationships, gain industry knowledge, and discover career opportunities. Building a strong network can also contribute to staying updated on industry trends, sharing best practices, gaining support from a community of professionals.
Right. So from a recruiter's perspective, what qualities and skills do you look for in candidates that go beyond technical competence? So emphasizing the importance of networking abilities.
I look for effective communication skills, the ability to build and maintain professional relationships. For example, references, mentors, professional associations. Also, interpersonal skills, adaptability, and a genuine interest in collaboration stand out.
So with the technology nowadays, and so especially social media, LinkedIn's really become this powerful platform for professional networking. What are some key strategies you recommend for individuals in the CPA and auditing fields, especially to effectively utilize LinkedIn for building and maintaining those connections?
A few key strategies I recommend would be to optimize your profile. So with that, you want to make sure you craft a clear headline, summary, and work experience. Second key strategy would be engage in relevant content. So share and engage with industry-specific content. Join and participate in groups. There are many professional groups out there, even alumni groups as well from your alma maters. I encourage you to participate and join those. And fourth key strategy, I recommend the regular updates.
So are there any specific LinkedIn features or functionalities that you believe professionals in the CPA field should leverage to enhance their networking efforts?
Absolutely. Some key features utilize advanced search features to find professionals in your related industry. Join the professional groups and leverage the alumni tool to connect with professionals from your alma mater.
So how important is it for individuals in the CPA and auditing fields to attend industry events, conferences, or networking mixers? What benefits do these in-person interactions offer in addition to online networking?
Attending network events, joining professional organizations, and connecting with peers and mentors can provide valuable insight, can open doors to new possibilities, and enhance your career development.
So when it comes to building a network, quality often matters more than quantity. So how would you say can professionals ensure that their connections are meaningful and contribute to their career growth in the long run?
Using the advanced search features to identify the potential candidates that align with your career goals is key. Additionally, personalize your connection request by mentioning how you know the person, or why you would like to connect with them. A personalized message increases the likelihood your request will be accepted and also sets a foundation for a meaningful connection.
So for those trying to enter the CPA field, what advice do you have for making initial connections and establishing a presence within the industry, especially when they might not have a wealth of experience?
Definitely. So again, using the advanced search features to identify the potential connections that align with your career goals and send the personalized connection requests. Also use this time to join groups related to your industry. Post industry related content, for example, articles, industry conference attendance, and accomplishments. For example, like if you have a graduation, post grad admissions as well. So if you're going to graduate school, and any certifications that you obtain.
So on that topic, what kind of common networking mistakes do you see individuals make in the CPA and auditing fields, and how can they avoid or rectify them? Just because, especially for the new people coming in, they don't really know what they're doing, how to navigate it. What advice would you give for these common mistakes that they have?
So a few mistakes I see can be failing to maintain up-to-date profile. And you can, make sure you're updating your profile, having your current skills, achievements, experience on there. Little to no activity, solution, engage in relevant discussions, share insights, connect with professionals in the CPA field.
And so for people who might be a little introverted, what would you say about reaching out to people that they might not have like crazy connections with, or anything to really connect them? Like, how about cold connecting on LinkedIn and stuff?
Yes, definitely. You can cold connect. And if you're introverted, or find networking challenging, I advise to start with online platforms, start building your connections and then go for in-person networking. This will help you get to know those who may be attending in-person events prior to the event and make the experience a positive one.
So in the digital age, do you believe traditional networking methods are still relevant for professionals in the CPA field, or is the emphasis shifting more towards online platforms like LinkedIn?
Yes, I do believe traditional networking methods are still relevant for professionals in the CPA field, but it's important to combine with online platforms to maximize.
Okay, so just a good mix of the two really benefits.
Yes, absolutely.
Can you share some best practices for maintaining and nurturing professional relationships over time, ensuring that connections on platforms like LinkedIn translate into valuable opportunities in the long run? Like, once you send that connection, how do you keep up with them? Should you message them often? Should you just repost from them? What should you really be doing here?
Absolutely. So a few best practices are maintaining active on your online platforms, sharing your career updates, relevant content, commenting on your network's related content posts as well. Absolutely. You mentioned, hey, should they share anything that they've posted? Absolutely. If it's relevant to you and your career, definitely resharing is going to build that connection, it's going to make it stronger. And commenting, liking, asking a question if you see that they're going to an event and you might be a little shy, a little bit more introverted and nervous about an in-person, ask them a question about it. And then that way you might even actually get to know someone that's already going before going.
Yeah. So what about those people that really don't have like LinkedIn presences and they come up to you from like a career fair? How would you say they maintain a connection with you then? Do they take your card and just email you back and forth, or how do you go about that kind of connection without like a LinkedIn presence?
Yes, so definitely emailing, doing the follow-up email, collecting the business card. If you don't have an online presence, you can start establishing one at that time. That's a great opportunity to do that. And because you're going to go ahead and connect with those that you met at the event, the career fair, and you can always start there.
Would you say that LinkedIn's kind of crucial nowadays to networking and everything?
I think so. Definitely it's becoming the go-to for not just, looking for your next move in your career, but also networking, establishing those connections. You see it a lot more of the professional side of a social platform, and you can connect with people from all over the world. and all over the country, and it just helps kind of extend that.
Yeah. So basically just kind of keep up with people, kind of like you do with like on Facebook, friends and family. It's no different, really. Just keep it more professional.
Exactly. It's the professional platform version of it.
Yeah. So that's amazing. I'm glad to hear all that. That really concludes all the questions I have for now. So thank you so much, Carolina, for talking with me today about this topic. Your insight really has shed a new light on everything and hopefully has helped people down the line, and especially these up and coming CPA professionals. So we're going to switch gears now and play a little game we like to play here on the podcast. It's called This or That. So I'm going to ask you a question and you'll just choose whichever one you prefer. So the first one is going to be Spotify or Apple Music.
Ooh, Spotify.
Yeah, everyone's Wrapped came out, so that's how I've been having a good time with that.
Yeah.
Next question is vacation or staycation.
Vacation.
Yeah, me too. I love to go out and do stuff.
Me too.
So nothing wrong with a good staycation though.
No, and sometimes, yep, I prefer a staycation, but generally, yes, I love to go and explore and visit new places.
Yeah, for sure. So next question is tropical weather year round, or do you want to experience the seasons?
Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to go with tropical weather, because with all the seasons comes a lot of snow. I'm gonna stick with the tropical.
You like the sunny.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks again for all the helpful information today, Carolina. I'm really appreciative for you taking your time out of your super busy schedule to chat with me. I had a great time talking with you. And to everyone listening, we really appreciate you listening in, and we invite you to check out our website, www.malonebailey.com, for more information about public company audit services, as well as some other useful resources. Thanks again so much for listening.